to my channel. If you're new here, hello. You haven't missed much, so you can go back and watch the other videos. But yes, in the title today we're just gonna have a bit of a chit chat. I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna sit in front of a camera and just talk to anyone who wants to listen while I've got tea. You might need a cup of tea as well, so I'm gonna give you some time to go make yourself a cup of tea. You can pause the video, because I'm only gonna pause for about 5 seconds. You got it? Okay. So today's video, we're actually going to be talking, well, I'm actually going to talk about mindset because I can't hear you. But if you're coming down below or what you think about mindsets in general, I would like to know. So I've decided to pick this topic today because I was just sat at work. I'm a bit silly at work, I mean, like, it's just me. But then when I had the time to think, and I was just like, a person's mindset really makes a person. Like, it develops their character into whatever mindset you have. Like, and it's very important that we look after ourselves when it comes to the way you think and the way you allow your energy to be, what's the word? Affected or manipulated, or manipulated is not a good word for this. Let's just say how your mindset is affected, okay? Yeah. So, yeah, let's go. So basically, I'm just going to be going over 5 things individually as to what I think could help to build or destroy a person's mindset. I don't know how this is going to go, so we're just going to go along with it. So the first thing I've got on my list is positivity. Now, obviously, being negative all the time or always finding the bad in every situation, whether or not it's what plays in your mind, we do have the power ourselves to think in a bad situation, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. So it is in us individually to find the good in a situation. Like, I don't mean like if you've got a abusive partner or if something terrible is happening, like there's horrible things happening at the moment. But at the end of the day, sometimes all we need is a little bit of hope. And hope is positive. Like, once you have hope, you've got everything you need to kind of not stay alive, I would say, but warm yourself up, right? Because a lot of the time we get cold-hearted, we get really stressful about the negative things, and then it causes us to be like petrified of things that we shouldn't even be scared of, and that could really affect you as a person, as then you can go about your day and be scared about everything. Whereas having a positive mindset from the start of the day, I would say, or the start of a situation, maybe it might not happen in the start of a situation, along the situation or along the way, as long as you try to find the good in like a horrible situation, even though it's just the tiniest of all hopes, then just to make yourself feel a bit better, and you would see that project around like the people around you. It's almost like people feed off. I said this in one of my videos, one of my other videos. People feed off your energy. So if you radiate positive energy, people are more likely to kind of catch that. Like, and there's some people, right? There's some people, if you're radiating like positive energy, their negative energy is already up here. Just leave them alone. They'll find it at some point. Just don't bother. Or even if you can, just be positive and happy with them. There's some people who come to the store, like I said in one of my other videos, and they come in with their negative energy, and they're just like, yeah, and I'm just like, oh, that's okay, that's fine. Would you like a receipt? No, it's actually ruining the trees, it's killing the world. I'm just like, okay, I just asked you if you want your receipt, but that's okay. That's fine. I don't have to print it out for you. Well, okay. Have a good day. And I don't know if they like it or not, but some of them still got in the pout. But I feel good. I feel good. Second thing I've got to do with mindset is being open. Now, being open doesn't necessarily mean be open to everyone about yourself, because some people just stay close to them, because those people are catchers and takers, and they'll give nothing back. Okay, so close those doors and allow just a tiny bit of light, so they feel something, but they don't get everything so much that they can take it all away from you. Okay? Right. So by open, I actually mean being open to understand, to learn by understanding. When I say that, I mean there's a lot of people with a lot of closed minds. What they've been taught all their life is what they know, and they think nothing else of it. Like, they don't really care about your opinion is wrong, like you haven't seen the world as much as they have because of what they've been through or whatever. Like, again, everyone goes through life a different way. We learn the same thing a different way. Some of us are very open to learning the way others think, and sometimes there are people who would only do that, right? There are people who only do that, learn you to the point where they know every single point of view, but they use it against you, right? But this life is too short, guys. Life really is too short to be closed about anything. And I'm saying this for myself as well. I'm a pretty closed person, because I guess that's just who I am. I don't really give much out the first time meeting someone, but then when you get to meet me, you will understand why I'm quiet at some points, why I'm loud at some points. It's probably the alcohol. Why I talk so much at some points and why I don't talk as much. Like, everyone is different, but I feel like be open at some point. Be open enough to understand someone's way of thinking, because by doing that, you unconsciously open yourself, or let them open up to you. It's kind of weird because I'm just saying the same thing over again, aren't I? I'm just saying, if you open to them, they will open to you. Simple. Simple. That is how people become friends. A lot of the time, people like the popular kids only be friends with the popular kids. You know why? You know why the popular kids are popular with the popular kids, or friends with the popular kids? Because they're so open to them, and they're like chatty and roam around, and they're devious and all that with each other. They're open with their personalities, so you attract what you are. If you're an open person, you attract an open person. If you're a slow opening person, people will see that in you and still maybe slowly open up to you. Guys, I don't really know what I'm talking about. I'm just speaking my mind on camera here. And if you do understand me, please give me a thumbs up, because then at least I know I'm doing something right. The next thing I've got on my list is energy. Guys, I used to do yoga like every morning before I went to before uni, and then I stopped because then we discovered coursework and stress plus anxiety. But energy is a very important one, especially to me. Like, if someone radiates bad energy on me, if you're moody with me all the time, feel that there's always something wrong, my energy level is just gonna go, and it's gonna drain me out. It's like a constant thing. When someone's being constantly negative, or just the energy like around you, if it's, okay, we'll start with just a simple one. Think about it. Who else, if you have a really messy house, right, your mind can't rest? Like, the area around you is so clumped about, your energy is just like drained, because it's almost like everything around you is weighing you down. Therefore, your head's like weighing you down as well. We're just connected to everything around us. It's some sort of like energy, what do you call it? There's a word for it, I can't remember. but it's some sort of like connection that you have with the space around you that allows your body to kind of be one with the space. That's why every time people want to kind of relax or rest their minds, they either go to an empty space or they tidy up their area around them, or they, like a lot of us do a lot of cleaning, and it helps our head just like take a break. And once you see everything's in place, everything's sorted, it just makes you feel it just makes you feel a lot at ease, doesn't it? You feel like there's more room in your head to think. It's nothing cluttered. It's almost like one of the things on your list was to declutter, and that is not just in your head, that's around you. You need to declutter around you in order to be able to declutter what's in your head. It's almost like bringing them out into the open space that you have. And like linking that to energy, because I think I just went off a plot on that, linking that to energy, that can just relax you and just kind of calm you down. And that's where you've got kind of a baseline for your energy to start, whether it's just being able to do all the other things you need to do that's been cluttering your head, or whether it's just having a positive energy, saying, okay, now my mind is clear, what do I need to do? Like, what is there that I need to do now? And just, you can kind of like focus on kind of placing things in like certain areas. Like, there's a thing, I don't know what it's called, but you can arrange tasks in your mind. I need to watch that, and I'll get back to you about it. It's like a way you can like arrange tasks in your mind. I think men are better at doing it, whereas women, we have like multiple little sections, drawers, behind the cupboard thing in our mind. Sometimes we can't find it, but when we remember it, Lord help you. Now, the next thing on my list is, I put criticize. By that, before anyone comes at me, I don't know why I say that, because I don't know why you come at me, I didn't do anything. Okay. So with that, when I say criticize, I mean don't do it. Please don't do it. Your judgment at the end of the day is what you think. Other people may think different. We criticize people about the way they think a lot, or their actions or their behaviors. At the end of the day, I'm just like, well, you do you, I guess. You do you. I mean, to be fair, I kind of criticize people and their eyebrow shapes and the height of your shoes. It doesn't need to be 6 foot tall, especially if it's in trainer form. I think the more you criticize people, the more negative energy you're bringing towards yourself. It's almost like you're looking for something wrong instead of pointing out the good things. And it's like, or looking for something wrong in someone's mindset instead of pointing out the positive things in the mindset. I think watching, I think it was Coach Carter. I was talking about this with someone the other day. Coach Carter, when he reads out, when he does the what are you scared of, or what are you most afraid of speech, and he says, our greatest fear is not, well, I'll put it somewhere in this video, but it is one of the best words because I can't actually remember it all. But I remember listening to it, and it was about how we unconsciously allow other people to shine by doing it ourselves. Like, if you criticize someone, you're bringing them down. Like, instead of just pointing at it's almost similar. Instead of pointing out the positives in someone's behavior or the positive things they've done, you're constantly going back on the negative things about them, or the horrible how horrible their mindset is, right? And fair enough, I've done it myself. I do criticize sometimes, but I know that I need to kind of step back and think, okay, what are the positives because me criticizing so much is going to put me in, it's going to get me an energy, or give me an energy that's just negative, down. I'm going to end up low, and then may lose a friend because I've done that, or I may become, someone might have a different persona of me, or a negative persona of me in their head if they don't even know me and I'm doing that. Like, things like that, we just need to stop it. Just stop criticizing. Guys, I repeat myself a lot in this video, so. Okay, so the final thing I've got is, it's yours. When I say that, I mean your mindset is yours, your personality is yours. Do not let anyone take you away from you. Okay? Now, me, right? I'm a very, I try to be chirpy. Yes, I'm very sarcastic. I don't know why, but I have a mother who is, my mum is the top dog when it comes to not giving a damn about what anyone says about you, and I absolutely love it. I love you, mama. Yeah, like, I have a very odd personality. I'm sure most of you will realize that by now. But when I say it's yours, I mean just try not to let people's thoughts about you, because that's all it is. That's what they think about you. You're the only one who knows yourself better than anyone else. Okay, so don't let anyone take your decisions away from you, affect what you... I know sometimes we kind of fall into making decisions based on other people's, opinions, or other people's directions. But at the end of the day, you've got to stop and think, like, is it what I want to do, or is it what I want to think, or maybe these people are saying this about this person, but do I actually know them enough to say, or like think this person is this way because everyone else is saying? A lot of the time we see it on like social media, like if thousands of people, or if a celebrity doesn't like another celebrity, the followers or fans of that said one celebrity are going to go against the other celebrity just because they don't like the other person, and just because their favorite celebrity doesn't like the person. That's very negative, guys. If I see any of you doing it, I swear to God, I won't do anything. I'll just look at it, I guess. Yeah, guys, so that was my video, just a little chit chat today. I'm trying to like feel more comfortable in talking more on camera, so I'm going to be doing it a lot more, and I'm going to try and keep putting videos up every day, because I actually enjoy doing it every day. It gives me something to do after work. But let me know what else you guys want me to talk about, and please be descriptive when you put it down, so I can be more specific. I don't exactly know where this channel is going more, but I want to be able to get like a feel of what I like first, or what I like talking about, what I like doing, and then we'll go from there. But thank you guys for watching. Bye. Have a good evening, afternoon, morning. Have a blessed day. Bye.